Hey everyone, I hope you're doing all right today. But let's be honest, most of you probably aren't. You're tired, frustrated, maybe even angry. You've been putting in work day after day and it feels like you're stuck in the same spot. You watch videos like this, hoping for that one moment, that one sentence that'll make everything click. You're looking for someone to show you the way, to give you a spark, a reason to keep pushing forward. But I'm not here to make you feel good or hold your hand. I'm here to break the walls you've built around yourself, the lies you keep telling yourself to stay comfortable. This isn't just a video, it's a wake-up call, a fight against your excuses, your laziness, and that little voice in your head whispering, "It's okay to give up. It's okay to take a break. It's okay to wait for the perfect moment." No, it's not okay. Nobody cares that you're exhausted. Nobody cares that your life's been tough. Nobody cares if you grew up in a broken home, in a rough town, with no one to support you. You think the world will stop and cheer just because you tried? You think success is waiting for you because you had a hard start? You're wrong. You've been fed lies, and this video is here to shake you awake. I'm not giving you tips, tricks, or feel-good quotes. I'm giving you the raw, hard truth, the kind most people can't handle. If you stick with this until the end, you'll see life differently. You'll stop wishing, stop complaining, and do the one thing that actually matters. Work in silence, with fire, until the world has no choice but to notice you. This will also help your English, using simple words, real stories, and sentences that'll stick with you forever. If you're ready to be challenged, to feel uncomfortable, to wake up, let's get started. Part 1. The hard truth. Life isn't fair, and it never will be. You keep telling yourself, if I had a little help, if things were just a bit easier, if I had better parents, more money, a better school, I'd be somewhere by now. And maybe you're right. Maybe things would be different. But here's the truth that hurts. Life doesn't care about your what-ifs. The world doesn't run on fairness. It runs on effort, on results, on showing up without making a noise. You're not special, and neither am I. You're not the only one who's broke, sad, or ignored. You're not the first person who's been let down, betrayed, or left behind. You're just one more person in a world that keeps moving, no matter how much you're hurting. Think about a 19-year-old who walks miles every morning to scrub floors at a restaurant just to pay for night classes. He doesn't have a fancy phone. He doesn't post about his struggles or complain about being tired. He works, he learns, and one day he'll run a business bigger than the one that barely lets him in the door today. Now look at you. Sitting with Wi-Fi, a phone, a brain, and time, watching videos, waiting for a burst of inspiration to hit you. Really? You have so much, yet you waste it feeling sorry for yourself, blaming others, or doubting what you're capable of. Wake up. Life will never be fair, and that's your advantage. In a fair world, you'd be stuck where you started, with no way up. But in this unfair world, even the poorest, most broken people can rise if they're tough enough, if they work harder than everyone else, if they stop waiting for cheers and start fighting in silence. So let's be real. Are you waiting for someone to save you? Are you hoping a friend, a teacher, or a stranger will lift you up? Are you still upset because life hasn't been kind? If so, you're not ready. The people who win don't wait for fairness. They look at the chaos and say, "Fine, I'll break through it." Then they go quiet and get to work. Part 2. Stop chasing approval. You want people to notice your effort. You want them to see how hard you're trying, to understand your pain, to say, "You're doing great, keep going." You think if you show the world your struggle, someone will hand you success. But here's the cold truth. Nobody's watching, nobody cares, and nobody's coming to save you. You could be doing everything right. And people will still scroll past your posts, ignore your messages, and look the other way while you pour your heart out. And you know what? They don't owe you anything. Your family doesn't owe you support. Your friends don't owe you praise. The internet doesn't owe you likes or comments. You've been taught since you were a kid that effort deserves a reward, that you're special. But in the real world, you're just a name, a face, a nobody until you prove you're not. There's a woman who applied to 60 jobs after school and got nothing, not one reply. She felt worthless, like she didn't exist. She shared her story online, hoping for a break. Nobody cared. So she stopped begging. She started a small online shop, worked late nights, learned from free videos. 2 years later, she's selling to the same companies that rejected her. Now they say, "We always believed in you." Lies. They only care when you've already won. So, what about you? You keep checking your phone, hoping someone noticed your post, waiting for your friends to cheer you on, waiting for your family to say they're proud. Every second you spend waiting for approval is a second someone else is using to get ahead. There's someone out there, poorer, sadder, more alone than you, working in silence right now. Nobody cares about your dream until it's real. Nobody supports you until you show results. So stop seeking praise. Work when no one's looking. Grow when no one claps. Grind when no one says thank you. The world only respects one thing: results. If you keep waiting for encouragement, you'll die with your dream still inside you saying, "I could have been something if someone had helped." You don't need help. You need courage. Work quietly, harder, until they can't ignore you. Part 3. Turn pain into power. Pain is real. You've been through tough times, loss, betrayal, failure, sadness. You tell yourself, "I need time to heal. I'm not ready. I'm hurting." You think pain is a wall holding you back, but it's not. It's a tool. Pain doesn't break you. It can make you unstoppable if you use it right. If you don't, someone else will use their pain to outwork you. While you're lying in bed feeling sorry for yourself, someone else is crying while studying. While you're hiding from your fears, someone else is building skills through theirs. You don't hate pain. You hate the idea of taking responsibility for it. If you embraced pain, you'd have no excuses left. You'd have to act, to push harder. Comfort doesn't build strength, it traps you. Think of a runner, exhausted but still moving forward. A parent studying late at night while their kids sleep. A person walking past a place where they once begged, now owning it. No one cheered for them. No one noticed. Just quiet pain turned into purpose. Pain is pressure, and pressure makes diamonds, or it crushes the weak. Which are you? You don't need to heal to move forward. You move forward to heal. You don't get strong after pain. You get strong inside it. Stop letting pain weigh you down. Let it burn. Let it push you so hard the world feels you coming. You've got two choices. Use your pain or let it destroy you. Part 4. Your quiet work is your strength. You show up every day, giving up sleep, missing out on fun, pouring your energy into your goals, and nobody sees it. No one says, "I see your effort." No one texts, "I'm proud of you." You feel invisible, and it makes you angry. But being unseen is your greatest strength. When no one's watching, you're free. Free to fail without shame, to build without pressure, to grow without anyone keeping score. The strongest people were made in silence, while others were busy showing off fake progress online. They worked in the dark, sharpening their skills, getting ready. If you want people to notice you, work so hard, so quietly, that even your doubters can't help but talk about you. Stay hidden. Stop sharing your struggles or plans. Just work. The world will see you when it's too late to stop you. Every quiet hour you put in is building a version of you they won't be able to ignore. Don't ask for attention or praise. Ask yourself, how much can I take and still keep going? That's your real power. Part 5. Be your own hero. You're still waiting for someone to notice you, to save you, to say, I believe in you, you're not alone. But nobody's coming, and the longer you wait, the deeper you sink. Here's the truth. You either become your own hero or stay a victim forever. The people you admire were once exactly where you are. Alone, ignored, unsupported. But they didn't wait for help. They became the help. Look in the mirror. That's your hero. The only one who knows your pain, your past, your fight. Nobody else can lead you out of this. A man stares at his reflection, tired and worn, but slowly he changes. Stronger, tougher, unstoppable. He's not waiting anymore. He's becoming the one he needed. The world doesn't care about your feelings. It cares about what you do. If you think someone's coming to fix you, you've already lost. Stop asking for help. Start preparing for battle. Be the one your younger self needed. The fighter, the builder, the force. Your story changes when you stop being the victim and become the storm. Part 6. Discipline beats motivation. You say you're not in the mood today. You're tired, waiting for inspiration. That's why you're stuck. You're hooked on motivation. Only working when it feels good, quitting when it gets hard or boring. Motivation is weak. It comes and goes. Discipline is strong. It stays. Motivation starts you. Discipline finishes you. Stop waiting to feel ready. Act anyway. You don't need a spark to get up early. You need discipline. You don't need to feel good to work through pain. You need discipline. A kid studies while others play. A man trains in the cold. A woman pushes through a tough day to show up for herself. These aren't motivated people. They're disciplined. Make success boring, so repetitive that others quit because they can't handle the quiet. Your enemy isn't failure. It's inconsistency. You fail because you only work when you feel like it. You stop when it hurts. From now on, show up, do the work, no matter what. Life rewards the consistent, not the emotional. Be kind in your heart, but tough in your habits. No excuses, no delays. Move like a machine, grow like a warrior. Part 7. Let results speak. You talk too much. You post every small win, share every effort. Tell everyone your plans, thinking it makes you strong. It doesn't. Real strength is quiet. It shows, not tells. Stop explaining your hustle, begging for attention. Silence is power. Let people doubt you, ignore you. When you rise, you'll shock them. Work alone, quietly, without posts or updates. Disappear for months. Learn skills, get stronger. Build something real, then return with results so big they can't look away. A quiet room, one light on, one person working late. No posts, no noise, just progress. They laughed when you failed, so don't let them see you build. Success doesn't shout, it proves, and it hits hard. Part 8. Train until pain gives up. You give up too soon. You stop when it hurts, thinking struggle is a punishment. But if you don't face pain, you'll face regret. You think you deserve comfort, a break. No, you need to get tougher. You've hurt, but you haven't changed because you quit when it got hard. Someone out there is hurting worse and still showing up, still pushing, still silent. To be great, choose pain. Strength comes from fighting through it, not avoiding it. Train so hard that pain gives up on you. Picture a runner, exhausted but moving forward. A student studying by a dim light. Someone pushing through failure after failure, still going. You don't train for today. You train for the day pain comes back, and when it does, you don't break. You smile because you're ready. Most people run from pain. You run toward it. Pain is your edge in a world chasing comfort. Part 9. Only results count. You say, "I'm trying," like it means something. It doesn't. The world cares what you did, not what you meant to do. Nobody celebrates almost. The prize goes to the one who finishes, not the one who tries. You plan, but don't start. You try, but don't finish. That's not progress. It's an excuse. You know you're meant for more, but you hide behind trying. Only doing builds your life. A lion doesn't survive by almost catching its prey. You either deliver or you don't. If you don't finish, you'll be forgotten, your dreams wasted. But it's not too late. It's hard, it's scary, but it's not too late. Stop being the one who tries. Be the one who does, who leaves nothing undone. You deserve to be known for what you built, not what you wished for. If you're still here, you know. Nobody's coming, nobody cares, and that's your strength. The world owes you nothing, but that's your freedom. Freedom to work in silence, to rise from nothing, to shock everyone. If you're still making excuses, still blaming your past, you'll get nothing but regret. Your future listens to your discipline, not your story. Disappear, work, sacrifice, stay quiet, and come back so strong they can't ignore you. You don't need another video or quote. You need to be your own push, the voice that gets you up, that keeps you going. Comfort is your enemy, pain is your fuel, silence is your plan. Get up, work hard, and make yourself impossible to ignore.